If you were to ask a parent, friend, or mentor why you were in college, what would they say?
So my name's Johnny, and if my dad told me this question, he would say, go to college, get a degree, and get a job. That's about it.
I'm Ashlyn, and if I were to ask my parents, they would say to get a degree in something that I have a passion for, that can help me later on in the future, and to get the full college experience that they never got.
I'm Jake, and if I were to ask my parents why I'm in college, it would be pretty similar to Johnny and Ashlyn, to come here to get my degree and have a good time.
I'm Jocelyn, and if I were to ask a friend why I'm in college, they'd probably say to make money so I can pay their bills.
Hi, I'm Neve, and if I were to ask my mom, she would say to start creating my future through my education while also meeting amazing people. If you were to ask yourself, why are you in college?
The reason why I'm going to college is to make my family proud and be successful in life.
I would say I'm in college to get a degree and become successful, but at the same time have fun and enjoy the full college experience while making amazing friends.
I came to college to find out what I'm passionate about and find a future career for myself while also having a great time and meeting a bunch of new people through the fraternities.
To make money.
I'm in college to figure out what I want to do with my life, but also following the legacy of my mom, who also came here. What have you learned about yourself in the first week of college?
So what I learned in my first week of school that I'm still a slacker, and I still procrastinate, but I still get my work done. So
I learned that I'm a very independent person and that I have friends who I can rely on if I need help with anything. And it also taught me a lot about responsibilities, and you really need to know how to balance a social life on top of schoolwork.
During my first week at college, I realized that laundry is not as hard as parents stress. So
I've learned that I shouldn't take early classes because I cannot get out of bed in the morning.
I learned that I'm more of a dependent person because I'm like surrounded by people all the time here, so when I'm alone, I'm always like very lonely, so I feel like I'm definitely more dependent than I thought. What has surprised you the most about college so far?
for me, thinking about college, nothing's really changed for me. I see it more of a much more difficult high school, but yeah.
What surprised me the most about college was how ready I was to move out of state and to come here to learn about myself and to be on my own.
what surprised me the most about college is how invested your advisors are in like helping you succeed.
I agree with Jake, especially how teachers are so accommodating more than
About how social I've become, because at home I was a very social person, but here I feel like I'm 10 times more social than I was. What have you noticed that has been different from high school than college?
The difference between high school and college for me is that you're more independent, you have more time to do stuff by yourself, and you have to be more time management.
For me, compared to high school and college, is that in high school, teachers always constantly remind you of when something was due and that you had to be on top of that. But from here, it's your job to make sure to check D2L to make sure all your assignments are turned in on time and to take accountable for your actions.
Differences between college and high school is in college you have a stupid amount of free time. There's social opportunities everywhere that you go. You could literally just be walking the mall and there's people yelling at you, and I don't know. It's a lot better than high school.
Definitely the workload. There's so much more work that I have to do at home. I didn't have to do any in high school. Yeah.
I personally think that there are a lot more differences in college than in high school. In college, you have to constantly look up online everything that you have to know. Everything is mostly online in college too, which is kind of a struggle for me. And then also I feel like I have no personal time because I'm constantly surrounded by people. How can you support each other through the transition to University of Arizona?
Some ways that we can support each other is sometimes if one of us needs help, we can always have Snapchat, we have a group chat. We always just text each other and ask each other for help in our time of need.
Being in this class brought these people in my life, and it taught me that I can always rely on one of them if I ever need help in anything or if I'm struggling in something.
Being in this class it gives you 4 quick friends, or however many people are in your group, and friends are always a good way to keep you accountable, and I don't know, friends are important to have here, so make a lot of them.
And having these people, we can always help each other down the road too if we have classes that are the same, make study groups, stuff like that.
I can not only rely on these people for schoolwork and stuff, but I feel like I've definitely made friendships with them, and I feel like that's really important, and I can rely on them on anything and come to them with any of my problems, and they would be there to help.
Bye!